questions. The important 4 marks question is explain Doppler effect in light, distinguish between redshift and blue shift. So first we can write the definition of Doppler effect in light, and next one we can write the statements of the redshift and as well as blue shift. So first one, Doppler effect in light. According to Doppler effect, whenever there is a relative motion between a source of light and observer, the apparent frequency of light received by the observer is different from the true frequency of light emitted actually from the source of light. So this is the definition. So the apparent frequency of light increases when the distance between source of light and observer is decreasing, and the apparent frequency of light decreases if the distance between the light and observer is increases. So these are the main 2 points belongs to the Doppler effect in light. When the frequency is increases, when the frequency of light is decreases, it will be depend on distance between the source and observer. And next one, we can define the blue shift and red shift. So first one, blue shift. When the source and observer approach each other, delta nu is positive, means the frequency increases. Apparent frequency increases or apparent wavelength decreases. So this is called blue shift. And next one, we can define the red shift. When the source and observer recede away from each other, so delta nu is negative, means frequency will be decreases. That is, the apparent frequency decreases or apparent wavelength increases. So this is called blue shift. So when we can observe between the blue shift and red shift, so in blue shift the frequency is increases, in red shift the frequency is decreases. So as well as we can observe the wavelength in blue shift, the apparent wavelength decreases, so the apparent wavelength increases in red shift. So the delta nu is positive in blue shift, delta nu is negative in red shift. So these are the differences between the blue shift and red shift. So in examination point of view, we can write the definition of the Doppler effect in light, and next one we can write the statements of the blue shift as well as red shift.